It's been a little while since I've been up here. In fact, it's been a little while since I've been here, so welcome.
Good morning, OCSL. Please sing along if you feel it. The Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. I used to think that I had to. I used to think that I should. Scripture told me that I had to be good. But now I love 'cause I want to. I love because I'm free, guided by the Spirit. Oh Lord, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, 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 the Spirit of God is upon me. I don't need any prodding. I don't need any law. I want to sing with all my heart that God is my all and all. I let go of my burdens. Loving God has set me free, guided by the Spirit. Oh Lord, the Spirit of God is upon me. Everybody, oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. 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 Oh, I thought it was my duty. I thought it was my job. Somehow I believed that loving God would be hard. But loving God is wonderful. Loving God is ecstasy, guided by the Spirit. Oh Lord, the Spirit of God is upon me. Yes, it is. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. 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 Oh,
Hello, everyone. Good morning. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm Annie Golia, she, her, they, leopard. I'd like to thank our talented musicians, Deb Santamaria and Terry Stanley. Woo! And let's give some love to our sound engineer, Levi Griffin. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Oakland Center for Spiritual Living, where we teach spiritual principles and practices that nourish us, uplift us, and celebrate our oneness with all of life. A special welcome to anybody who might be here for the first time. We are so glad you're here in the sanctuary with us. If you're willing, please raise your hand and someone will bring you a welcome packet. Okay, awesome. And a big welcome to anyone who is joining us on YouTube Live or Facebook Live. Let's give them a wave. Woohoo! Make sure that y'all sign up for our weekly newsletter so you can learn about all the amazing and fun things we have to offer at the Oakland Center. We respectfully acknowledge that here in the Bay Area, we gather on the traditional land of the indigenous Ohlone people. We honor with gratitude the land itself and the people who have stewarded these lands for countless generations. Now let's take a moment to bless our children wherever they might be. We bless all the children in our community and the world. We love you. We see you. We know the truth of who you are. You are unique expressions of God. We are grateful to have you in our lives, and so it is. Wednesday, October 30th, at our midweek oasis, join Maud Wilson for a deeper conversation on the topic, Power to Create a World That Works for Everyone. Meditation at 6:30, service at 7, and it's on Zoom. So just go to oaklandcsl.org and click services for the Zoom link. Join our 2024 daily community spiritual practice using the Abundance Book, a 40-day prosperity plan by John Randolph Price. Today we were on the 21st day of the program using the first affirmation in the book. Follow us along daily in the order that the affirmations appear. It's Halloween Costume Sunday today. Woohoo! Where a lot of us are dressed up in costumes, and we brought our favorite dishes for a potluck. So we're going to celebrate after service. There'll be DJ, dancing, food. Let's have fun together in the social hall right after the service. Yahoo! Oh, look who's coming in now. Ooh. All right, join us for a prayerful and contemplative time next weekend. Friday, November 1st, 6:30 p.m. is the evening of blessings. Come into a sacred candlelit ambience and visit various practitioners for prayers of your choice. It's a beautiful experience. So it is really an amazing, lovely spiritual experience. So check it out. Then, if that wasn't enough, on Saturday, November 2nd, 4 p.m., join us for the Sounds Waves of Love, a sound experience concert. Enjoying contemplative sacred space filled with gongs, percussion instruments, harp, and singing bowls. Please take postcards available at the front table and distribute to your friends, family, and within the community in general. These events will anchor us through this election season and beyond. Go to oaklandcsl.org events and page to purchase tickets. Hey, I've just joined this and it's been so helpful. My election intention. 100 Days of Mindful Practice. It started July 28th, and it's going through November 4th. It's called Tune Out Fear, Tune in Vision, with 10 somatic healing principles based on the book What It Takes to Heal by Prentice Hemphill. Text JOIN to 470-784-0250 to hear daily inspirational audio messages. They're very powerful. Yeah. Oakland CSL Diversity Circle has the honor to present to you a Holocaust survivor who will share her experience, followed by discussion on Friday, November 8th from 3:30 to 4:45 p.m. via Zoom. This is an important program. This important program is in conjunction with the Jewish Family and Children's Services Holocaust Center of San Francisco. Visit oaklandcsl.org and select events to join the conversation. We have a chair dedication campaign going on. Create your own plate inscription that will go on the back of a chair in the center here or in the social hall. And there's 4 levels to choose from. There's platinum, go all out, $500, you get 5 lines. Gold, 200, 4 lines. Silver, 100, 3 lines. And bronze, 2 lines. Include yourself, family, friends, ancestors, or organizations in the dedication. Or share lines with somebody else to reduce the cost, so you don't have to do it just one person. You can split the cost with somebody. Go to oaklandcsl.org events page to place your order. Our online silent auction is happening. It runs from October 4th through the 29th. We're welcoming your bids for great items that will be available online. It's lots of fun for our community, and you might get something really yummy. Visit oaklandcsl.org page events for more info. Our nonprofit partner for October is A Safe Place. A Safe Place, their mission is to decrease domestic violence by providing victims, survivors, and their children with a safe shelter and resources to break the cycle of violence through outreach and education to the at-risk populations and diverse communities. A Safe Place protects thousands of families and individuals who come to them, often in the middle of the night, terrified and alone. Visit asafeplace.org for more information. Today is the last day to submit an application for our 2025 Nonprofit Partners Program, which provides a platform to feature, support, and introduce members to 12 nonprofit organizations each year, so one each month. The center highlights each month a different nonprofit by featuring it in our printed and electronic materials, providing a table in the courtyard for materials and conversation, and sharing information about the group during services. To learn more and obtain an application, visit Oakland CSL, select About Us, and scroll down to Nonprofit Partners. Registration will be open soon for a very cool workshop led by Reverend Mitch Austin after services. Empowered Communication for Spiritual People. Doesn't that sound good? Learn more skills for effective communication in these critical times. Sunday, November 10th, 1 to 3:30 p.m., so mark your calendars for that. The Spirit Treasure Bookstore is celebrating Day of the Dead, also known as Dias de los Muertos, on November 1st and 2nd, and Diwali on October 29th. Visit csl.org to see what's happening within our larger Centers for Spiritual Community global organization. And visit our website, oaklandcsl.org, and sign up for our weekly newsletter, The Village News. Remember to follow us. We're on social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and you'll get special updates and content that you'll only receive by liking and subscribing to our center. So please like and subscribe to Oakland Center today. And now, take a deep breath. And we're going to please stand if you're able and willing, and let's recite together our visions and mission statement. The vision of the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living is to joyfully reveal the love and the oneness of God. We are a welcoming and inclusive spiritual community dedicated to individual transformation and collective growth. Our purpose is to love, inspire, and serve our community and the world through education, music, prayer, and play. Have a blessed day.
Good morning. Happy Halloween. It's always fun to see what alter ego shows up in people. I've just been to Montana, so I guess it's not really an alter ego. So I would like you to get comfortable and close your eyes if you would like. Take a deep breath, and I will give you the readings for the day. The first is from Angela Davis. I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. You have to act as if it were possible to radically transform the world. And you have to do it all the time. Radical simply means grasping things at the root. Take a deep breath and let that soak in. And from the book See No Stranger by Valerie Carr, I believe revolutionary love is our best chance as individuals and societies to stay in the fire long enough to deliver, the world longing to be. Let me do that again. To stay in the fire long enough to deliver the world longing to be. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And as those words resonate in the space and in our hearts and minds, let us know without any doubt that God is all. God is all there is. God is everywhere present. In the tiniest, teeniest dot to the universe itself. It is all God, creative out of its very essence, in such infinite variety, and with such love. The peace of God, of Spirit, surrounds us, indwells us. The love of God cradles us in every moment, holds us dear. Oh. Sometimes it's hard to actually put it all into words. It's vast. God is everything. What more is there to say? Except to say that I have been created out of that very essence. I have all the qualities and attributes of Spirit, the love, the peace, the creativity, the the joy, all within me. And that same truth is for each of the beloveds in this room and each of the beloveds online and anyone who can ever hear this voice. Each one is created out of the very essence of spirit in form. Each one is the perfection of spirit. I bless this time that we have together today. The fun of the Halloween costumes, the beautiful music, the word of spirit that flows through Reverend Sunshine today, bringing forth just exactly what needs to be heard. I bless each participant in this service. I bless each participant online, knowing that this is a day that Spirit created. And that it pleases Spirit to please us, to bring joy into our worlds, to bring love, prosperity, abundance, comfort, joy. All are present in every moment through Spirit. So I'm very grateful to be here, to feel the presence of Spirit, to know the power of Spirit acting in and as my life and the life of each beloved here. I'm so grateful to know that the universal law is at work right here and right now, bringing forth, making manifest whatever is needed in this moment. And as I let this go into the universe, please join me in saying, and so it is. Thank you.
There is a power, a presence, one life of all, and no other power can exist outside of the infinite. One love that can only be God's love. Oh, yes, I know that I walk, oh, that I walk in the love of God. There is a wisdom and a knowing, a loving and a truth. Whatever you need to know will come in God's way for you. Oh, just say, until it shows, I will pray, and I won't move on till I know, oh, that I walk in the love of God. For the power and the glory everywhere. I can hear it, it's everywhere. And I know in my heart, yes, the power, the glory, and the love of God is everywhere. I can feel it, it's everywhere. I can see it, it's everywhere. And I know in my heart that I walk in the love of God. There is a power, a presence, one life above. No other power can exist outside of the infinite. Oh, one love that can only be God's love. Oh, yes, I know that I walk, oh, that I walk in the love of God. I walk in the love of God. Yes, I walk in the love of God, of God.
That's the awesome Terry Stanley and the fierce Deb Santa Maria. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Am I in the right place? I think I must be. Let's try it one more time. Grand Rising. There we go, there we go. Welcome to the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living, where we do fun things. Yeah, we know how to do that. And I have invited a special guest to deliver the sermon today that I would like to turn the mic over to. And if I could ask Rev Deb if she can assist me for a moment, please. Ah, yes. Grand Rising. I am Goddess Mother Sunray. I am the first cousin to Mother Earth that you lovingly know as Mother Gaia. But because I love you so much and I know you love me, you can call me G Mama Sun. Or you can call me G Mama Ray. Or you can call me G Mama Sun Ray. I'm so glad to be here with you today, and this is my beloved bamboo. I think sparkles should go everywhere. I love your sparkles and your lights. Oh my, you look so beautiful out there. Thank you for coming. Look at her and the feathers and the lights. Oh my goodness. You all are so beautiful. Bamboo, you go over here with the rest of the babies, okay? And Mother Gaia. Yes, we are first cousins and we grew up together, Mother Gaia and I. I understand today that you are talking about power to the people, your reverend says. Oh my goodness. And that we're talking about power to create a world that works for all. Oh, your reverend, the bright and shining one, Reverend Sunshine. We are on her higher team and we guide her and she listens to us. So I hope you are listening to her as we talk to her, and we are all guided today. She is trying to take you to higher ground. She is trying to lead you as best she can. Will you follow? Will you lead? We wonder, will you participate and will you listen to your inner message and act according to your guidance, because we are calling to you, beloved. I understand you use pronouns. My pronoun is we. because it is the oneness that we stand in. So we are calling to you is the question, will you listen? We need everyone to listen up. My motto for you today is may the sun shine upon you. So I bless and anoint each one of you today. And as practitioner Dylan, that was such a lovely prayer. Thank you. I was deeply moved. As he had you breathe, I understand your Reverend likes to have you breathe as community. Yes, she is on the right track by doing that. Because what it does is to bring us into one accord, into the one vibration, and then we send it out. So are you willing to do that now? Okay, let us breathe together as she says by first exhaling right there. Let it go. Now breathe it in deeply. Exhale it big. Let's do that twice more. Breathing it in and letting it out. Once again, breathing it in and letting it out. Beautiful. I understand there are people out there in the ethers, in the technology. G-Mama greets you with love. I send you love. And we come with a message from the ancestors, those who were once here in this glorious role here on this earth school that many of you have on your hearts. This is the time to honor them, especially in this cultural holiday of El Día de los Muertos, is the Day of the Dead. We honor our ancestors. And so let us all bring to our hearts those we want to honor and call out loud. Let them be with us today. Please. Please. Call them out loud. Whether they are in your family lineage or in the world, in the community. We welcome you, dear ancestors. We give thanks for you, and we bless you. Cousin Earth, Mother Earth, she loves all of her elements, fire, air, water, and the earth. As does your Reverend, loves them so deeply. Alas, your Reverend, it came to mind, and she allowed me to tell this story. I ask you to anchor in. It is a deep story. A couple of years ago, your Reverend was walking along what you call, what did she say? Lake Merritt. The lake, the beautiful lake, ah yes, cousin Mother Earth. And your Reverend was walking along, and all of a sudden she felt so sad that she stopped in her tracks, not knowing why she was so sad. She blessed it and prayed, you know how she does. And then she kept walking. And it wasn't until she was on the other side that she noticed the fish, the sea life, were washed upon the shore there, dead. All kinds. She was so upset. She was so disheartened because everyone else acted like nothing was happening. They kept running and jogging and walking and riding their bikes. But your Reverend stopped, gripped, and began to sob uncontrollably. Oh no. It was everywhere. It was so sad. She didn't know what to do because her car was all the way on the other side. What would she do in such distress? A friend of hers, her sister Alice, came to mind. And she called her sobbing, oh no. And Alice said, Sunshine, what is it? And she just couldn't even talk. They're dead. Who's dead? And when she finally got the story out, Sister Alice consoled her and helped her to know that her tears were blessing the Dead Sea life, that she was there to grieve their loss. And somehow she was able to pull herself together to keep walking. She walked and cried and walked and cried and sobbed and walked and cried, and someone even stopped her and said, can I help you? And when she told them what her problem was, this one began to say, yes, it is the end of the world. The time is coming. The time is now, and on and on. I guess everyone has their opinion. Your reverend, to bring the story to a close, got to her car, bless her heart. It touched her so deeply. You know what the problem was? Does anyone know? Does anyone remember that problem that happened? Anyone? No one? Please go look it up. The algae, the red algae was overbloomed. Do you know why, beloveds? It's because of the heat. Why the heat? It's because the climate is changing. The environment is in distress. That is why we need to look into our power to help it be a world that works for everyone so that everything can be as it should. I did not come to make you sad. Yet, there is a lot that makes us sad here on this planet. And do you know what? That is why you are here. That is why we are here. We have something special to bring to help this be a world that works for all. Let us do it, beloveds. We must. Things are so dire. We must come together. We must do what is ours to do. Now let us raise it up a little bit. I love that your reverend has told me about what is called a vision that you are doing here and across the land. And I wanted to read from it, if it's okay. Is it okay? This is the story called Our Global Vision for Centers for Spiritual Living. It is such a good story. I love how we have pulled this together. And the moral of the story, I will tell you in advance, is that we need to do what it is saying. We envision all people, all beings, and all life as expressions of God, the great oneness of all life. I have added a few of my own words. We see a world and beyond in which each and every person and every being lives in alignment with their highest spiritual principle, emphasizing unity with God, the great oneness of all life, and connection with each other. A world in which individually and collectively we are called to a higher state of consciousness and action. We envision humanity awakening, say awakening. And it is so critical for humanity to awaken, beloveds. We, the greater beings, are counting on you to awaken before it is too late. As we awaken to the spiritual magnificence and discovering the creative power of thought, A world where each and every person discovers their own personal power and ability to create an individual life that works within a world working for everyone. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my. We envision a world in which we live and grow as one global family that respects and honors the interconnectedness of all life. It is a web, this life of ours. Not only on this plane, but on other planes and on all dimensions and on all planes. It is a web of life. A world where this kinship with all life prospers and connects through the guidance and spiritual wisdom and experience. We envision a world where personal responsibility joins with social conscience in every area. On the human, in the political, oh my, that is big these days, isn't it? Corporate, academic, and the social sectors. Providing sustainable structures means that it will withstand the tests of time, not crumble or need to crumble. There are many structures these days that need to crumble, don't you think? Sustainable structures to further the emerging global consciousness. It goes on to say this story, we envision a world where each and every person has enough food to eat. That is a basic right, don't you think? No matter if you're human or another species, we all have to eat somehow, something. And that each and every person has a home to live in a sense of belonging. Don't we all want to belong somewhere? Belonging. A world of peace and harmony, enfranchisement, and justice. So important. We envision a world in which resources are valued. You know, Cousin Mother Earth is resource. She has much resource. Do we value her enough? Valued, cared for, grown, and where there is generous and continuous sharing of these resources. This is the food and nourishment of my dear Cousin Earth's body, you know. We envision a worldwide culture in which forgiveness, whether for errors, injustices, or debts, whatever, is the norm. That means it happens all the time. It's supposed to happen because it is the norm. We envision a world which has renewed its emphasis on beauty, nature, and the big one, that L word. Do you know the word I'm talking about? Love, yes, you got it. Love, it's love, it's love. Love through the resurgence of creativity and art. It's so important. Creativity, it is a part of life. It is a natural principle and process. And aesthetics. Did you know, beloveds, beauty is so critical to life and breathing? Beauty is essential to breathing. Did you know? If you didn't know that, then you can say, gee, Mama told you. We envision a world that works for everyone and for all of creation. And we, the greater beings, agree with you, and we are proud of this story that the Centers for Spiritual Living has put together as long as we do it. Otherwise, it's just words on a page. So please live it. Please be it. Please make it a reality. Please, please, please. Continue to strive in this direction and keep going, and we will support you. And we will all get there. Not just you, but we. Remember, we are one. It is all, not all for naught, not in vain, my beloveds. So there was yet another thing that I wanted to refer to. You know, there's some great works here on this earth plane. And your ancestor, Ernest Holmes, I understand he founded the spiritual principles that you practice here. Is that true? Yes, I know him. Ernest spoke at a place called Asilomar in Pacific Grove here in California. 1959, it was his last major sermon, at least there. And it was called, yes, I heard it, Sermon by the Sea. Anyone heard of that? Yes. Go look it up. I'm only going to give you a piece. Here is the piece I want to give you from Ancestor Ernest. He said, "You find me 1,000 people in the world who know what religious science, which is what he founded, it's also called science of mind, right? Centers for Spiritual Living and the science of mind, the way of thinking that you all adhere to." He says, find me 1,000 people in the world who know that and use it and live it as it is, and I'll myself live to see a new world, a new heaven, and a new earth right here. There is a cosmic power, he says, wrapped up in a cosmic consciousness and purposiveness that is equal to the vision which releases it. Isn't that bold? What I am saying, he says, is this. There is a law. He is right. There is a law that backs up the vision, and the law is immutable. That means it must work. It does not fail. It does not know how to fail. Don't get it twisted. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words will not pass away, he says. From the Bible. There is a power transcendent beyond our needs, our little wants. Did you hear that? Our little wants. Because sometimes we can get so ingrained in our little wants that we forget the bigger picture. Don't get so twisted up in the little wants. Demonstrating a dime is good if one needs it. Or healing oneself of a pain is certainly good if one has it. But beyond that, at the real feast at the tabernacle of the Almighty, in the temple of the living God, in the banquet hall of heaven, there is something beyond anything that you and I have touched. He concludes, find 1,000 people who know that and use it, and the world will no longer be famished. Don't we want to get rid of that thing called hunger? I did not hear you answer. I heard him. Okay, am I in the right place? I need to talk to your reverend. She needs to do more work. How important it is that each one of us in our own simple way shall live from God to God, with God, in God, and to each other. That is why we are here. And we are taking back with us, I trust, a vision and an inspiration, something beyond a hope and a longing that the living Spirit shall through us walk anew into its own creation, and a new glory, not an old glory, but a new glory will come in the new dawn. Let's give Ancestor Ernest a hand. So power to the people. I want you to do that. Power to the people. Do it again, please. Power to the people, yes. And we, I think, want to use our power to create a world that works for everyone, no? Right, yes. The answer is yes. We agree. Right answer. So I encourage you, beloveds, to find your sweet spot, not the sour one. Well, that might work for you, but find the sweet spot amidst the chaos and the madness. You know there's lots of chaos and madness that could drive you nuts right now. It is up to you to find that sweet spot. Root and ground in every fiber of your being. Root it. Don't let it take you off your game, whatever the it is. That is why your reverend tells you to keep, what are these things called? These bend knees. Keep soft knees, yes, so that we can be like cousin Mother Earth with her trees that may billow and rock with the wind, all elements, all part of Mother Cousin. But you do not snap, you do not break, because you keep soft knees. You understand? Okay. I'm going to report back to her. Invite your higher team. What do you mean, G-Mama, about higher team? The team, your angels, your ancestors, your greater beings, whomever it is that you connect with on that invisible level. Do you have a higher team? Yes. How many? Let me see. Oh, very good. I am pleased. Invite your higher team to support you and do and be what they are saying and what they are guiding you to. Now, here is a note. Here is a secret. Listen in. That does not mean that you allow your little thinking to say, when your higher team says, go this way, that you know better, and you say, no, I'll go that way. Well, I take that back. You know why? Anybody know why? What? You don't trust your intuition. Yes, ma'am. I'm looking for one word. It starts with a C. Oh, what? Choice. It's because you have choice. So I may tell you to do this. Your higher team may tell you to do this, but you have choice to say yes or no. But what G-Mama is suggesting to you, if you would listen to her and you would do good to do that, and to your reverend, is to do what your higher team is telling you, what they are calling to you. Listen in, do your spiritual practice so that you can hear and you can listen in. Are you listening? We will not guide you wrong. There is no wrong direction, though. I want you to know. There are things called crossroads. You know what a crossroad is? You come to a point and you can only go that way or that way or that way, but you can't go that way anymore. And you know what? Any of those directions will get you eventually to where you need to go. Sometimes with a lot of heartache. And if you listen in, we are telling you, go that way. Go that way. Find and bring your special and unique. Your special and unique. I did not put another word after that. Whatever your special and unique is, put it to use and do it. Bring it, as some would say. I just love this earthly term. Your true, authentic self. Have you heard of that? Oh my. You were created, it is true, so special, my loves. You are so special, each and every one. So special, even if you don't think you are. Even if you don't know what your special is. You are special, take my word for it. There's no other you. No other you. That's why you are special. There's a reason why you are here, or else, you would not be. This is a passion of your reverend. This true, authentic self, she cannot get it out of her spirit. So we tell her, don't. Just keep studying it. Just keep doing it. She wants us all to be our special you. But she cannot do it alone. You know, you must do it. Someone in your community this week told your reverend that they did not feel that they fit in to this community. It broke her heart to think that someone felt they did not fit in, because your reverend wants everyone to feel like they are welcome. And if you do not feel that you fit in, you do something about it. I don't know what. But your reverend is open to talk to you about it. Do a support group. Do a circle. They had a listening circle or something like that, right? Go tell somebody. We must do something about it. We want everyone to fit in. At least your reverend does. And I think it is upon all of us to wonder about what the greater beings are asking us to do. So we must ask ourselves, what is mine to do? Especially these days and times. If you are waiting for someone to give permission to you to be who you are, you may be waiting indefinitely. Be who you are as you are right now. Just period. That is what I say. And then you can open up into and examine your own actions and what it is for you to do. Look at your own position, look at your own stance, and see what it has, even if it was a different crossroad that you went. What is it in there for you? Some may call that, find the juice in it. Get the juice out of it, no matter what the situation is. And humans are so impatient. Work on your patience. And no, not sure he's ancestor yet. One of the humans, beautiful human, wrote about something that humans could stand to learn from, is to not take it personally. Your reverend has to work on that sometimes. Don Miguel Ruiz is his name. The Four Agreements work that he does. So vital, dear Don. So as we wrap this up, your reverend wanted me to be sure and tell you, at least that's what she's thinking, but I agree with her, to assume positive intent. What do we mean by that? Do not presume that if someone does something that does not work for you, that they intentionally meant ill will for you. It may not be that way. Assume positive intent. Go check in with them. Your reverend has a situation she's working with now. I am trying to help her find her courage, what she calls her holy boldness from her grandmother. It is hard for her sometimes. It is hard. Okay, beloveds. I want you to celebrate today. That is what today is for. That is why your reverend brought someone very close to her to play music. What is his name? I think Freddie. Oh, are you Freddie? Oh my goodness. DJ No Silence, I hear his name is. Go dance with him. He has some good music for you. And food. Thank you for bringing the food. We bless the food. We will take it to prayer, and we will bless the food. Cousin Mother Earth loves you. Remember that. I love you so much. She loves you unconditionally. That's why, through all the ravaging, the pillaging, and the destruction, the dissemination that is happening, she still stays in here with you and gives and gives and gives and gives and gives. But there is a moment where that might not happen. So what we need to do, there is a human who has a good concept, and he says, bam, kick it up a notch. I'm told his name is Emerald. You know who I'm talking about. So let's kick it up a notch, beloved. And let's have a good time together. All right, I think it is time. And you all may do well. So I will let you go. But not before we pray. You know, we pray all the time. And so know that Goddess Mother Sunray loves you. I thank you for the invitation. It is such an honor to be with you. Please continue to support your Reverend. She is doing the best she can. And now it is time to pray. Anyone want to pray? How many want to pray? Let's pray, let's pray, let's pray as we open up the heavens. Come on, Bamboo, you can pray with me. Come on. Thank you, babies. Thank you, cousin mother. We know that life is eternal. It goes on. It has always gone on. It will always go on. It is eternally present everywhere, here and there and everywhere. It is in everything. We bless my dear cousin Mother Earth in all of her elements of the fire and the water, all the water and the air and the earth, and all the beings, whether they are celestial or greater beings. Yes, greater beings, we are blessed as well. Thank you, guardians and protectors, those who keep us safe from harm. Blessing the two-leggeds and the four-leggeds and the multi-leggeds and the ones with wings that fly and those with fins that swim, or that have pinchers that grab, or whatever it is a part of life, and we bless it right now and recognize it right now. This is truth. This is life. This is love. And together we come together in this one heart, this one life, this one breath, this one eternal presence of life. Casting our call and sending our love forward, blessing the earth in the myriad of ways. And yes, the humans have this thing called a national election that is happening here soon that we bless. From here to there to everywhere, in this country, in other countries that may have elections too, but certainly specifically right here. We bless all of the candidates, all of the measures, all of the voting, all of the processing, all of the intentions and those rights that we have as humans. I give thanks and know that it is working together for good, that we are turning a corner, an important corner that we are praying into, that what they call that tipping point, that we continue to put prayers in, and before you know it, it explodes into its own prayer. It explodes into the fulfillment of the prayer, where we know the resolution, and we accept and give thanks for the resolution, for we don't have to pray for the problem. We pray for the solution and know that those that need to be healed from the problems that were caused are already healed right here and right now. I give thanks for this blessing. Hunger, homelessness, unemployment, the wars, the hurricanes and the natural disasters. Yes, some of them are happening, but because of the climate that is changing in the environment, which we also bless, there are these things that may be out of, or appear to be out of control, but what it does is give us the opportunity to come together in our divine knowingness and to name and claim this truth is healing, wholeness, well-being, clarity, harmony, peace, grace, joy, divine resolution, abundance, whatever it is that we need, we do so now. We bless the nonprofit partner this month here at the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living, a safe place that works on behalf of domestic violence. We bless each and every one on the prayer list that the prayers are praying on. Doug and Joe, Reverend Ikea, Joyce, Grady Nobles, with health, healing, wholeness, well-being, and whatever their hearts are needing. We bless those who have moved to the other side. Julia Marie Green, blessing her with smooth transition and peace and comfort for her daughters and for her grandchildren, and blessing David Sherwin, friend of our Steve Carter, blessing David in smooth transition and blessing his family, friends, and loved ones. And so, beloved ones, now is the time to speak your word, your name, and the names of those for whom you want to include in this powerful prayer. Speak it out loud right now, please. Knowing that all is well and that all is good. Regardless of appearances, we simply release this word together. We let it go and know that the universal law partners with us in the knowingness of this prayer, and it blesses it and sends it back to us already fulfilled, multiplied, pressed down, and running over, so it says in the Bible, that we approve of that because we believe in abundance. Abundance, abundance, yes. We let it be. We are so grateful. We can claim this prayer done by declaring together. What is it you say? And so it is, yes? Yeah. What else do you say? Something else? Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, and more yes. Blessed be. I understand Reverend Jerry is coming forth.
Oh my goodness, doesn't Reverend Dr. Sunshine Michelle take care of us with the best guest speaker ever? There's nothing like a great storyteller. Thank you so much. And here we are at one of my favorite times of the service. It's our conscious giving time, but before we get into that, I just want to share with you some really exciting news. The pledge cards in the back of your seats are the 2025 pledge card, and that is, we are launching our campaign for the 2025 pledge right here and right now. Our new poster, yes, woo, woo, woo. Our new poster is Rising Higher, Growing Deeper. Isn't that a wonderful theme for 2025? And so we're inviting you all to rise higher and grow deeper. And when you turn in your pledge card, you will receive a leaf to put on that tree. We don't have them right yet, but next week. The pledge cards are available here and now. They will be online next week on the website, and there'll be more to come on this each Sunday. So we're really, really excited to move into this very important time for our spiritual community, this time of givingness, this time of deepening our consciousness, rooting ourselves even more so into the consciousness of abundance and goodness. So this is all of our opportunities to share, to shine, and to grow with our spiritual community. And I didn't say it, I'm Reverend Jerry Carter. I'm a minister, ordained minister here at Oakland Center for Spiritual Living, which is my spiritual center, which is my spiritual community that I love so much. And the abundance of the universe is here right now because I don't know if you know it, but Vice President Kamala Harris is in the audience. Are we not blessed? Beyond measure. Thank you, Kamala. We look forward to talking with you later and supporting you all the way. Yes. Oh! Walt, I'm so sorry, but so glad that you could join us here today, too. So on that laughter, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. I want to take you through a little bit of a meditative process to ground you in what is yours to give for 2025. So take a moment, take a breath, and let's connect to that intention within. What does it look like? What does it feel like? Vision our sanctuary here, thriving and vital, even more so than it is today. Be with that feeling tone. And let us remember, when I connect with the love I feel here in our spiritual community, think about what you want to share and set a conscious intention to support Oakland Center for Spiritual Living monetarily, our spiritual home. I know I'm stepping into the law of circulation in a big, big way here and now. I don't have to worry about what will come back to me because I trust Spirit, and I know I cannot outgive God. So breathe that in. Take that in. So as we embrace this intention of ours, whether it be the same as it was last year or even a greater givingness, this steps us more into rooting ourselves deeply and growing higher. So I encourage each and every one to be with your intention for 2025 to support our spiritual community. We will be having our pledge program running for the next 4 weeks or so, and we want everyone to join us in setting the perfect intention to grow our community and to be good stewards here at our center by us individually and collectively providing what it takes to keep us thriving and growing strong. A fine-tuned budget is very, very important for this center, as you can imagine. Just the beauty of it, the grace of it, the goodness of it, how it feeds our souls. So it takes a lot, and we can't do it alone. It takes each and every one of us. And I'll be available in the courtyard if you have any questions regarding our giving this year for 2025. And if you have a story to share, we are going to welcome your stories from the pulpit. And I'm going to ask right now, just briefly, does anyone have an abundance story they'd like to come up and share very briefly? If not today, I want you to really think about how abundance has shown up in your life and how important the spiritual community is so that you can share your gifts with us. So you can turn your pledge card into the baskets here today, or you can be with your idea, your intention, and just drop it in the basket, mail it, or bring it to a board member or to anyone. Putting it in the basket's probably the best way to get it to our bookkeeper. And you can go online, as I said, next week. And for you live streamers, the same is true. Next week, we will receive your pledges online and through the next 4 weeks so that our center can budget well for the year to come. So with that all being said, this is our conscious giving time. Woohoo! Yes, yes. So what we are going to do is we're going to hold our gift to our heart, whether you're giving monetarily in the envelopes provided, or you are an auto pledger or auto tither, which you can do using the pledge card. Let us recite our affirmation together. Joyously, I give with an intent of abundance, knowing that as I give, I do receive. And so it is. And so we're inviting our musicians, thank you, and inviting you up once the music starts to put your gift in the basket or just come by and bless it because we know our blessings multiply. Yes, thank you.
Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. You will do amazing things with the choice each new day brings. And with every step you take the progress that you make. The reason you live is there in every gift you give. Love your life, live your dreams. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Oh, the places you will go and the people you will know. Don't worry when, where, or how. You don't need to know that now. You're on the right track. No need to look or head or back. Just enjoy what this day brings. You will do amazing things. You don't have to work it out. Just stay in the here and now. Let your mind rest for a little while. Sometimes deepest answers come when you're out there having fun. So take a breath, close your eyes and smile. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things.
What a fun day, huh? Something different every time. All right. I'd like to take a moment to appreciate everyone who participated in the service today. And in particular, I Reverend Sunshine wanted to be sure that Nancy Hester, we acknowledged her lovely flower arrangement. Don't forget that there's fun and excitement and dancing and food over in the social hall immediately after the service. Don't miss that. Also, in case you are visiting for the first time and didn't receive a packet, a welcome packet, please go to the table outside where you can get one. The practitioners of the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living, myself included, I didn't introduce myself, I apologize, Dylan McClintock, are available immediately after the service in the prayer room for a brief prayer. They are also available for longer sessions if you like. Their photos and contact information is on the wall in the social hall. You can also request prayer through the Ministry of Prayer. You saw Christopher with the prayer box. Fill out the form, let us know what it is that you need prayer for, and the practitioners will pray for you in the Ministry of Prayer and also the greater body of the practitioners. Let's see, anything else? We have our affirmation, and I think it should be on the, yeah. So if you'll stand. We are the power to the people. We are the power to the people. Together we have the power to create a world that works for all. Let's do it. And so it is.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you have to say. I released and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith